G'day people, just going to bring you up to speed with our new modifications or upgrades, and this is going to be on a GPX5000. We're trying to emulate the sensitivity of the SDC2300 and also get some extra depth capability similar to the newest detectors that are out there. Anyway, we'll give you a bit of a demo here on this detector. We've got it sitting here at the moment, and it is connected onto this, not onto the first coil, but it's connected onto the second one here, which is a 10 by 5 inch double D coil. The detector is in cancel mode, and what we'll do, we'll just put it back into factory default. Now the detector is in normal mode. I just want to get onto manual tune. Okay. Go the wrong way. Okay, quiet across the spectrum within reason. Now, set this up. This is basically stock standard settings, around about 38 or 40 microseconds for the channel 2 pulse, which is a short pulse, the transmit train. And we'll give you an idea of how the detector goes on this coil with a bit of gold better 0.1. Now I've got the gain turned down on this detector, so it's not going to pick up very high, and it's also in cancel mode. We're probably getting, is that two? About 2 centimeters roughly. Now what we'll do, get back to the detector here. And we'll take this up to, I don't know if you can see the, I'll move this a bit. Don't know if you can see the pulses there on the oscilloscope. But the rate of change is quite rapid. It's not working like it normally does with a couple of percent tuning. It's a huge range. But anyway, we've got this now somewhere a lot faster. So get around about 4 centimeters. So if you want to be technical about it, you can say it's a 100% increase on that, but I have got the gain turned down on the detector, which is the front end gain we put on the detector, which is the blue pot here. So what I'll do, I'll just increase the gain a bit. Increase the gain to about a quarter. Still quite stable. It is night time, so that's probably explaining a lot of it. Usually very noisy here. yeah, as the gain goes up, the depth will increase. And even, where are we? You know, you get some sort of consensus in reading. 5.5 centimetres roughly. Now go back onto the detector here. I don't know if you can see that, I'll tilt that over. Oops. Okay, it's around about 40 microseconds or so. And with the gain up, probably getting about 3 centimetres. So that's back to normal timings, or normal pulse length I should say. The detector is running in normal mode, and yeah, you could see that it's a substantial increase in depth on small gold. So that's what we're trying to aim for, is set up a mode on these detectors that emulate the very small gold characteristics of the SDCs, or even some of the VLF detectors that are out there. In regards to ground balance, even on the fastest timings, get back on here again, we'll take it right up. As you can see on the oscilloscope, waveforms coming in very fast. Here we go, at the top end. A nasty banded ironstone, and I want to put this into tracking. Fix, then and back into tracking. Here we go. So even the fastest timings, it's removing the nastiest of the nasty. And to make it a really good test, we've got the big bucket of iron hot rocks and granules, and we'll give it a go on a double decoil. It's a bit more reactive, but I'll just give it a flick. Give it another flick. Let's fast track it a bit. Yeah, basically you can track out a big bucket of nasty stuff there. You would never find a gold field made of that. Just try a single hot rock. Fix. That's got rid of that. Okay. Now, still at the high end, we're still running very short pulses. Let's go to the top here. Get something big. We use a can. I haven't got any big gold this size kicking around, but anyway, you've got to remember this is way down in gain, cancel mode, so you don't expect to get much out of it. About an inch over the top of the ruler, I'd say. Now, get back onto this thing, and you can see those pulses widening out there. Okay, that's as wide as we're going to get, and it's gone out of lock, but anyway, not a problem. Sorry for all the noise of the clicking of the stand, but that's what we've got to deal with. I'll just move this up a bit. I'm not looking at what I'm doing here with the camera. Here we go. There's a decent bit of extra depth there, but we're probably pushing the field of the coil a bit too far. I mean, it's a very small coil, and asking it to go a good distance on a big target is asking too much. If we had a 20-inch mono on it or something, it would be a completely different story. So that is how with adding two subboards, one for front end variable gain to give you complete control over the ground, and also with another subboard that is tied in to your manual tune, which spreads the pulses from, I'm trying to remember how far it goes, probably around about 30 microseconds up to about 70. It makes a very, very decent size difference on your target size. Now, you can put this in the middle and use it as a general purpose prospecting mode, or you can tune it either way to optimize going for big or small gold. The other thing of interest is you can utilize that with the front end gain, which is that blue potentiometer which we put on the front, which is that little stick thing. And by having the two, you can run very big long pulses and crank the gain right up, so you've got a hell of a lot more gain than what you would have with a normal detector. And for very small gold, if you've got excessive ground noise from very hot ground, you can crank the gain back and you'll still be able to get all those tiny pieces within the first few inches of the surface. That's what we've been up to, and I'll put this up on YouTube. I'll probably make a newer version of this. I've been working on this all day, so now 9:30, so yeah, getting a bit tired. But that's the story with the new mods. Mate, catch us later.